Okay, and welcome to the resistance training sequence. This morning we've got 5 exercises for you. Some of them you'll be familiar with and some of them you're about to become familiar with. The first of those exercises is the good old push-up, the trusty old push-up. Now for each of the exercises this morning we have 5 levels, level 1 being the easiest and level 5 being the most challenging. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to demonstrate level 1 of the push-up for you. Now in level 1, what we like to do here is we need to get the knees on the ground, a comfortable width apart, and the arms just a little bit wider than shoulder width. The idea here is that we keep the hips flexed at about this angle, about 90 degrees, so as we create a nice short lever. The idea of the push-up from here is to lower yourself down so your face almost touches the ground and then slowly back up. Now the important things with the push-up in this particular level are that we maintain a nice stiff torso, and that'll carry through all of the push-up variations. And what I mean by that is that the distance or this space from the hip here to the shoulder at the top remains nice and stiff, kind of rod-like stiffness, so that all we're moving is the shoulder and the elbow and engaging those muscles responsible for the push-up. The main muscles involved here are the muscles of the chest, the pectoral muscles, the muscles in the front of the shoulder, the muscles in the back of the upper arm, and then those muscles that are maintaining the stability for us, the abdominal muscles and the muscles of the lower back. And that's level 1 of the push-up. Now we have level 2 of the push-up. Similar to level 1 in almost every way, except this time when we take our position, the start position involves us rolling forward so as we have a nice straight line between our knees, which are the contact point in the ground at the end, at the bottom end, and our shoulders. And from this position you first establish your stiffness, so again engaging the abdominal muscles, and then just the same as before, lowering yourself down nice and slow till your chest almost reaches the ground, and then slowly back up. Now again, the most important thing there is to make sure that the only parts of your body that are moving are the arms and shoulders, and that everything else remains nice and stiff. Now level 3 of the push-up, slight variation again. And now we move to a point where we do the traditional old push-up, balancing on your hands and your toes. Same concept, nice and stiff, and same movement speed, nice and slow and controlled. Down we go till your chest almost hits the ground, and then back up to finish. Level 4, making things a little bit more interesting and a little bit more difficult. We're going to add a little pause to the exercise. So same position as level 3. Toes and hands, engage those abdominal muscles for your stiffness, your torso stiffness, and down we go. Halfway down we stop, count a slow 3 count, 2, 3, all the way down, back up and pause, 2, 3, and then through to the finish. Now level 5 of the push-up sequence is the most difficult of all, and the way we make that more difficult is to elevate the feet. It just takes something that's about 10 to 12 inches or so high, and the idea here is the same position as level 4, but this time we place our feet up on the block so the feet are higher, and this makes this exercise significantly more difficult. So down with the pause, 2, 3, to the bottom, pause on the way up, 2, 3, and finish. Now again, maintaining your rod-like stiffness in the abdomen, which is much more difficult to do in this position. So best of luck.